scorching hot Vegas, baby. Let's see if anybody comes. Anybody remember me? Anybody remember the smiling Rosie girl? It is truly a scorcher. I think it was like 100. I don't know. It was going down the hill today to the lows as usual. It looked like it was. It looked like it was 115 degrees. In my van. Hi Shimei, how are you? Good to see you. Happy Thursday night to you. I think we'll have a small select crowd. Hello Charles, how are you? Good to see you. Let's see, we got Renee. Hello Renee. Joe Faulkner. Escaping the Void. Good to see you. I thought we'd hang out a little bit tonight. It's kind of well, it's a broiler outside tonight. I don't see a ton of people. And security's running around breaking up fights out there. I came out. Hey Amanda, how are you? I came out from the Four Queens from dinner at the Magnolia, which is excellent. I had the pork chop. I put up the video of it. There were like 4 security guys. They couldn't get this guy away from the bar. Hey Callie Mo, how are you? Renee, good to see you. If you're coming in, please hit the thumbs up button. I'm in cool, comfortable, 70-degree air-conditioned comfort today. And wrapping up, I don't know, I've been on the road for, 10 days or something now. So we started, I don't know, we started, when did I leave? The 2nd of July? No, 2nd of July. Yeah, it's from July 2nd. And today is the 13th, so about 11 days I've been on the road so far. So 1 or 2 more days and I will wrap up my efforts here. As far as Mr. Z is concerned, I told him due to the heat, and you got to remember he is outside on a crane all day long, no air conditioning at all. And days when it gets up around 110, 115. The last thing I want him to do is have to go home, get cleaned up, showered, whatever, then drive all the way, 8 miles back into town, hang out, and then go back and have to wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. So I told him, you know what, I will see you on Friday night. And tomorrow night, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Tomorrow night we're going to be in Boulder. I've had a lot of requests to go back to Boulder City, and it was a very interesting time. We're going to try to go to the Fox Barbecue there, which is good. So Mr. Z is like, all right, sounds good to me. He's down with that. So tomorrow night we will be in Boulder. Yeah, it's chilly in Vegas, Tom. It's chilly like on Roberts Avenue there. Huh? Yeah, Boulder City is wonderful. Don't know if the musician will be there because it's going to be, every day is getting progressively hotter until on Saturday it's supposed to be 118 degrees here. So, my personal highest I've ever been in is 122 degrees in the desert in Hinckley. When I was doing a video there, 122 degrees on the ground. Literally, when you're in that kind of heat, you're just sweating profusely. Your body is just, you're dripping. But the hair on your hand and stuff just stands straight up. You get goosebumps, and it's like they're putting a million little needles into you. It's the weirdest feeling. So a couple things. Number one, I want to thank those people especially who have contributed to the workflow that I have done. I'm in the trim out and finish up stage of the bathroom, which has turned out really nicely. I need to go get some trim pieces tomorrow and do so. Yeah, Charles, you know what I'm talking about. And we'll put a wrap on that. I've got to still assemble the cabinet that was shipped in, and I need to thank you guys that contributed, because you're the ones that made, and the people that watched this afterward. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. The people that watched this afterward, I've had a lot of people have made contributions to make this happen, and I would be very remiss if I didn't say a special thank you to all of you. Hey Monica, how you doing? For making that possible. New cabinet, totally new made over bathroom, which is coming together real good. I put down that, I got another video tomorrow continuing to move ahead with that, plus the work on the signboard. And you know, hard to believe the signboard's still standing. That's hasn't been destroyed yet. Of course, it's only been about 5 days or so, but every morning when I walk over, I kind of hold my breath and just like, oh. Sometimes if something looks pretty nice, people will be a little less apt to smash it up, and it's been awful. I mean, I feel bad for the people that are on the streets surviving this. That big water container, that big 10-gallon igloo, that thing gets filled up twice a day, and it's really tough to be out on the street. Good job, church. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Good to see you tonight. I appreciate all the support. The sign wasn't higher, so they can't reach you. Well, when that church was built in 1980, you assumed that, you know, 43 years later, if things on the street would be so violent now, and drugs would be so much a part of the scene, that you know, they're talking about a new drug that's making its way up from LA. It's called, what's it called, Zoom or something like that? I don't know, something crazy. Yeah, I'm doing good, beautiful Nicole. I'm doing good, honey. It's good to see you. Talking about some new drug in LA that's it's, I don't know, Zoom, Moon, something, I don't know. But I think people are kind of getting used to seeing me around when I come in the morning and they're waiting to be fed, and I think some people are starting to getting to know a lot more people that help out on a daily basis too. So it's been. You know, the shock value of Rosie's kind of diminished a bit, which is all right. And for those of you who wanted a little bit of organ time, tomorrow's video, I have a good 4 or 5 minute section playing the big church organ. Never tried drugs. I don't know. The only thing I ever did I did some gummies when I terribly injured my side a couple of years ago. It really made a difference in helping me sleep. But I haven't had one since January. I haven't had any gummies. I haven't felt the need to, I don't know, I never got high on them. I remember one time Blackbird, I was a new customer at the dispensary. I'd never been before. And if you signed up new, they gave you a big chocolate candy bar that had like, I don't know how many grams of, I don't know what it was. And at first, like, this thing will be nothing. But he got all whacked out on it. He ate the whole candy bar. Yeah, thank you, Ducky. I don't play too much. I mean, you know, but it is an organ that gets a workout every Sunday at the 10 o'clock, but I'm not at that. I'm usually at the 8 o'clock. But it's fun to crank up the volume and let it rip a little bit in there. So I kind of had the whole afternoon. So I was all alone. I had the whole afternoon. My father had gone out I just said, make sure you lock up and close up when you leave. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, trust me now, right? It's me and the Lord. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't hit the thumbs up button. I do so appreciate you guys being here tonight. I'm not saying we're not going to sneak over to Fremont Street in a bit. I thought I would put can I play the theme to Rollerball? I don't know. I don't want to go into a church and just start banging out secular, right? It's the house of the Lord, so I don't want to sort of degrade it by just going in there. Hey, Alan, there's a certain level of respect every time you go into that church proper part. Taking the hat off, and so I don't think I'd feel real comfortable. It's only a few minutes just goofing around, but it sounds good. It's a nice organ. And how often am I going to go? I mean, at my own parish in Santa Rosa, I asked somebody a few weeks ago, does anybody ever play this organ here? No, the old priest who died, he used to play it, but nobody plays it. Just sits there. And I haven't worked up the courage to ask if I can if I can whirl away on the Moeller organ there. Made in Hagerstown, Maryland. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're enjoying it. Play Blessed Assurance, right? Knocked out some good tunes. How's everything going, Shemay? I hope it's going well. I'm really starting to miss the Rancho. I've been away since July 2nd. So I'm missing the Rancho. I got stuff coming up in later in July. So I want to get home. I'm sure the carrots are ready for harvest. I'm sure there's some tomatoes that have come in. You really missed it. I missed the knuckleheads. I missed dining with Trotsky. What's on the menu tonight, and baby socks and baby tiger. They're going to play their organ. Yeah, I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm going from one maintenance thing to another. I'm going over to my home church and beginning in August doing some things over there. You guys will be a part of that. Just some more minor stuff. So I really enjoy doing the restoration work, and especially on a shoestring budget and what we call hack job. So it's been good. I've been eating at the Magnolia a lot because the price is very, like tonight, you saw I did a short. The pork chop is like 16 bucks, and you're out the door like 24 bucks with tip or something. I mean, man, oh man, nice big pork chop and applesauce and green beans and roll and salad. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. I want to get back and I want to do some. Hey, Trog, how you doing? Hey, Queen. I want to finish up that quadraphonic Marantz unit in the. Thank you, Ducky. Finish that project up. I think it's going to be hot at home. It's supposed to be triple digits over the weekend. That'll be good for the tomatoes. Yeah, I know it's record temperature on Saturday. It's going to be 118. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. I'm growing magic mushrooms. Really? Well, Trog, at your age, you said you could pretty much do whatever you want. So, God love you, my friend. What's up, Cupcake? How you doing? Second time viewer. Really enjoy watching you grill a few weeks back. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it's not everybody's cup of tea to do restoration stuff. I never made my channel reflective of what I thought people wanted to see. I just made it always reflective of my life and the things that I was doing. And, having people along that enjoy the diversity of the channel and the different things that I do. I have getting these babies out at the end of the month, just to give you guys a heads up. I'm really looking forward to that later in the month, and then I'm going to be recovering into late July and early August. So excited about that as I kind of continue forward with my my detransitioning process and all that. So I imagine it's going to be a very interesting fall. I do have to put down some more seeds No more. Yeah, I'm batted with them. It's going to be 112 Saturday in Oakdale. I guess that means it's going to be 100 in Santa Rosa, huh? It's going to be 100 in Santa Rosa. That'll be good. It's going to be good to be home. I miss the knuckleheads. Right? Dinner with Trotsky. I'm missing that. For those of you who just came in, we're going to be in Boulder City tomorrow evening down there. It should be a very nice Friday night. It should be a little lively down there. I don't know how, yeah, Trotsky the catalog. I don't know how hot it's going to be. I did a full video explaining your experience with them. No, I'm not Queen Cupcake. No, I have tons of videos on my channel, so I'm not going to do anything fresh in that regard. So no, nothing new. To me, it's a low-key event. And just as an aside, too, just update, I was texting Janet a couple days ago. Her stepfather's not really doing well, so please continue to think about him and your thoughts and prayers. He's like 90-something years old, so I don't think he's had a mini stroke and some stuff. So I don't know how much longer he's going to be with us. But life goes on, the circle of life, right? The circle. Ooh. I can't imagine how hot it was in that bathroom. It wasn't so much the heat, Alan. When I broke that P-trap on that sink, I actually got nauseous in there. The heat I can kind of take, but man, you throw in that sewer, I couldn't get a rag in that pipe fast enough to Yeah, thank you, Amanda. You're very kind. Thank you. Janet has no expectations when you're that age. It's like you've had a good full life. You enjoyed very good health up until about 3 weeks ago. So it's just I don't want anybody to suffer more than they have to. But yeah, and there's something especially smelly about Las Vegas's sewers here. If I walk outside of this hotel and I make a left and I walk immediately over to Las Vegas Boulevard just before Ogden Street, they have a big, I guess they think it's a storm sewer or something, but there's something wrong. They must have done an interconnect wrong or something, and all you smell is just sewer gas down here, and it's such a gross smell. And when it's 115, 118 degrees at sidewalk level, and you smell that, ooh, it took me right back to Hong Kong back in the day when that would pass for sewers were just so smelly. And vendors would be selling food right over top of it. They'd have to take a piece of plywood and block the vent because it's blocked the sewer grate because it smelled so bad. Have you talked to Mr. Z? I texted Mr. Z last night, and I said, because look, I can't expect Mr. Z to come and be with me every night when he works horrifically long days in very hot temperatures, doing the outdoor crane work. And I thought, look, why don't you take off Wednesday night and Thursday, and then we'll hang out on Friday and Saturday, right? And we'll hang out Friday and Saturday night. He said that's cool. And I texted him today with the idea, why don't we go down to Boulder, because people really enjoy Boulder's such an unusual city for Nevada. No gambling, no, it's just it's a very, I don't know how to say it, very chill, laid back town that when they built Hoover Dam, they didn't want their workers to piss their money away gambling and things like that. So they purposely built that city to house the workers, to educate the kids, and gambling has never been allowed there. Now, of course, people got on the, the buses would come, free casino bus would come down and take people up over to, the 12 miles, 15 miles to Las Vegas or whatever, and they'd pee their paychecks away anyway over there on girls, gambling, booze and broads, and the whole deal. Boulder City, don't mind me, and there's someone from there. What's really cool about Boulder City is the similarity of architecture there. It's all like white stucco. We're going to go back to that hotel again. I can't remember what the name of it is. A really cool hotel. Maybe something will be going on tomorrow night. But they're great streets for walking. You can just literally eat dinner and just walk out the door and spend a couple hours walking around Boulder. So it will be a really, really good time tomorrow night. We will have a blast tomorrow evening in Boulder. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So that's the update on Mr. Z. Maybe I'll see Monkey Boy on Sunday. I'm not sure. Go to Desi Arnaz. Go find Desi Arnaz. I don't think so. I don't know. There's not a lot of people that really had homes. I mean, Wayne Newton, he's half dead, right? So he's selling his Shenandoah. I don't know. The only really cool house I know is the one that they bulldozed, which was I don't know what the heck it was called, the Hartman House, or something. It was the largest private residence in Vegas, and they bulldozed it. Right? They tried to make a club out of it. It was over next to the Haunted Museum, and nobody really cared about it. So they just bulldozed it into the ground. That was cool. Also, the house from the movie Casino with Robert De Niro and Sharon Stone. That house, in the middle of a desert. I put about $60 through. Nothing. The machines are real. I don't have an appetite to play when the machines are so tight. Hey, Alex. 3 years ago, I'd walk through a casino, I'd hear bells, I'd hear stuff. Hey, P2E. I don't hear anything these days. All the blackjack is becoming 6-5 instead of 3-2, which lowers your odds. Like, your chances of winning are infinitesimal when you play 6-5 as opposed to 3-2 blackjack. But if I try to explain to people, they're not smart enough mathematically to understand. They think 6-5 is superior to 3-2. Well, right, what am I going to do? What's up, Icy? How you doing? So every way that they can put the screws to you, they do it. Are you planning on a deserted location and exploring? What do you mean by deserted location? Hey James, how you doing? What do you define a deserted location to me? I mean, I've interviewed people that live under the city and the sewer system. I've been to shooting in the desert out there. I mean, I've been up to Blue Diamond, which is a cool town about 10 miles east of Las Vegas here. I'm not sure what you meant. I mean, I'm the one thing I can tell you I'm not going to do, when it's 118 degrees, I'm not going to go goofing around the desert. When I come back in September, I'll head over to Fremont, and we'll look at where Art Bell's place was. We'll go over there where he broadcast over. Hey, Joni, I'm very in tune with percentages. Well, a lot of people aren't. Mathematics is a very Probability and statistics is a real weakness of people. They just don't understand odds. And the way odds are computed, it's, the casinos are making a fortune right now. So, that's what we'll be in Vegas the week of September 11th. That's cool. What's up, Brian? How you doing? I might be down here that same time. I don't know. I am not sure. We'll see what Monkey Boy is up to on Sunday. It's nice to see you, Brian. So, hey Dave, hope you been on the big trip. I got a 4-cylinder. Hey Lisa V, I've been out in 120, 118 to 120 degrees. I leave at 5 a.m. in the morning. It'll be 88 degrees. Hey, campgoer, how you doing? I'm coming home Monday. I'm on the road at 5 a.m. By the time it starts to really heat up, I'm already headed down into the Central Valley, down off the Mojave Desert and down into Bakersfield. So by 10 a.m., 9 a.m., I'll already be out of the high desert. Is it going to be hot in the Central Valley? It will. But I don't think my van will be overheating. I've never had an overheating issue, but I'm pushing 100. I'm over 113,000 miles. So, but my van has been peerless. It is never, ever let me down. I carry plenty of water with me, just in case. I do know we're average. Boy, I do not bet. Yeah, knock on wood. I'm looking. So I'm starting to miss the Rancho. Enjoying the tree work is done. Hey Rio, it's been an exceptional spring and into the summer. I got done every single thing that I wanted to do in the Rancho this season, and I have probably bought myself 10 good years without a lot of hassle. I do, yeah, I miss Trotsky and Baby Tiger and Baby Socks, but they'll be going nuts when they see me sitting at the table. Dinner with Trotsky. Come on, look like a bodyguard in the Mission Impossible. He's a big guy. Nobody ever messes with us when I'm out with Monkey Boy walking along, I'll tell you that. The guy was Mr. California. He used to have his own studio training people. You don't want to mess with the guy. The guy's like a block. Yeah, Porky! You miss Porky? You know what, Shemay? I bet anything Porky's at a really nice home right now. Hey Chef, how you doing? I think Porky is at a really good place right now. Let's face it, Porky beans he's all cute and everything. I mean, it's the first time that they put Porky in the window, right? So I said, oh, look at Porky. Oh, what a cute cat. I swear black cats have the nicest dispositions too. They're so nice. It's fine to rent it on the ground because it's 160 degrees. What's up, Bird? What's going on? Bird, I'm going to put 20 bucks into the Planet Moolah. Yes, I think Porky. Look at Beans. Beans, how cute. Yeah, so I hope everything's good, Bird. Thanks for bringing the mail in and packages and all that. So I really appreciate you keeping an eye on stuff. Sure you have that rent, bro. Good to see you. Good to see Bird. Yeah, thank you, Bird. You don't know how nice it is to have somebody at the Rancho to keep an eye on stuff. Porky was exceptionally cute. That's right, Lisa. And Beans is Porky, so cute. How can Porky not be picked up on first round draft pick out of the shelter. Howard have you seen the gray cats around? Bird calls it Rosie, and I don't know what the other one's name. He got another name for Spike or something. I don't know. Here comes Porky. Porky was awesome, wasn't he? Oh yeah. Yeah, we wanted him, but you know, Lisa, I think we made the right decision. I think we really had to do what was best for Porky, because Porky was not thriving, and the mother had moved the cats, the other gray kittens, to a different location, and Porky was just left behind. And Porky could barely walk. The other cats were flying around the Rancho and all that. I'm sure Bird's buried in mail up there. Ooh, irregular character. Yeah, I had somebody write me. Oh, I knew who it was too. Oh, congratulations! You found out having a baby a kitten is good for the cat ladies to donate money. To do adulting, that's right, adulting, yeah. We had to put our own desires aside. We had to really step up. There was 2 times I put Porky in the car, and I got like a block and a half away, and I turned back, and I had a tear in my eye. Brought Porky back, and then an hour later, out again. I said, I gotta put on hike up my drawers here and do what's best for Porky. So Porky landed there, and it was beautiful, right? Yeah, pure. That's the way, like you, Lisa. That's the way you are. We got to be able to do that, right? Yeah, Shemai's a catless cat lady. Shemai's also a feeder, and she, along with Patricia, and so many of you guys have been generous, and to those who donated for making the church renovations possible, thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely appreciated to all of you. And I think I'll give a couple shout outs, and generally thanking people on the videos too, because you guys made that possible. You took a church that's been totally dedicated to community every day, with a priest out there. The people take swings at them, and stepping over vomit and feces, and he really is his brother's keeper. So for you guys to step up and just do something that would probably never be done was pretty amazing. So give yourselves two pats on the back for that. And Shemay, did you ever get the quote? Like, was somebody coming to look at the roof on the church there in New Jersey? I never heard the outcome of that. I wanted to just if you got a quote, I wanted to kind of look it over and make sure it wasn't, too wild. This is also one of those times you think that everybody would be at the pool. Man, when you're at that sun and it's 112, 115 degrees, you can stand it. You could be in the pool and you can turn into a lobster in about 15 minutes. And then you think, oh, then I'm going to get some rays or whatever. Man, you can't stand more than 10 minutes sitting in a chair, and then you've got to throw your butt right back in. So you don't see, there's nobody hanging at the pool. Nobody at all around. I think I can count on, in the whole 5 nights, 6 nights, 7 nights, I don't know what, and it came here last Wednesday. Yeah, for the 8 days, I think I can on my fingers and toes the number of people that have been in the pool that whole time. Just an unusual. I don't know what the hell happened. Chat. There we go. There's Patricia. How you doing, Patricia? Hey, Dave. How you doing? Doing too much in Phoenix. Yes, I don't know. It wasn't advancing. Yeah, I would. You know, like I told Shimei, if you know, if I was near her, I would be up involved in all that. I started. I don't know if they watched it. I don't know. I don't know, Joy. You know, at the end of the day, right, Mr. Ed was just a horse, right? So, hey, Angus, how are you? Patricia W., how you doing? I didn't understand your question about the door. You didn't get Mike Roach. Oh, man. When I cracked that pipe on that P-trap and that sink, whoa. It takes a lot to get me nauseous. I'm not a person to give in to nausea. That smell came blasting out. Whew, yeah, niche market. Yeah. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because let's face it, these times it's very tough right now. You know, Christianity is under massive attack these days. So anything that can be helped, anything that lifts morale and makes people think, you know what? I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you do. You just feel, oh man, if somebody had lit a match in there, that church would have been blown off the foundations. That's how strong it was. It was still, even this morning, you know, 18 hours after it was reconnected, still had a wang through. Lord, forgive me. You know, it still had a wang. Oh, don't also forget, tomorrow, at the end of the video tomorrow, I have a little church organ playing time, which you may enjoy, just goofing around. It's only 4 or 5 minutes. At the end of it, but a lot of people have requested. I don't have any music or anything, just sit down and just kind of doodle around on it. But people have been asking. So after I cleaned up this afternoon, I took time to, didn't figure I'd bother anybody. I was the only one around, so I did it up. I did it my way. So once again, I'm going to repeat it, and I don't like to repeat myself, but for those especially who contributed, and there were many of you that contributed to make all these. Remember, this started with recovering kneelers, doing the kids' quiet room, and putting down new carpet, and painting the benches, and filling and painting that room, oiling the doors, and all of the wood in the church. Thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. All right. And repainting the whole interior of the church, the whole enchilada in there, and then doing the new signboard, all of the little slots and stuff, and redoing all of that. Thank you, Dave. And then doing the bathroom. So you guys have been there every step of the way with the massive. Really, I could say it was 10 days that just totally redid the whole look of the place, which is nice. And I Lisa, I can hardly move around, even in the place in the kitchen. It's, you know, I look around, frames are falling apart on pictures and everything. That's what I got to do in September, is do the main kitchen area and start to carefully repaint. All that needs a very deep cleaning in there. It's a mess. They probably literally prepared, I don't know, 10,000 meals out of there. So, yeah, have a good night, Bird. Thank you for taking care of everything. Well, I don't know about that, Lisa. I mean, if I don't show up, the stuff still gets done. Hey, Bunny, I don't want to ever overstate the little bit that I do. Just pales in comparison to what people like Shimei do, and you know, putting the word out every week, and other people. We got another person that's an ordained minister, and these are the real people. What's the big deal about wielding a paintbrush? Or it's you know, it's just menial stuff. That's all. There's nothing, no brain work, and it's just grunt work. So I never want to overstate that. Well, thank you, Lisa B, and you've been an amazing contributor. I thought you were replacing the plumbing doing that. I kept you to PPE. Are you still going to? I don't even know what PPE is. I don't even know what that is. Personal protection equipment. Is that what we're talking about? Patricia. Hey, Naomi. The toilet is. You got to be very careful these days when you go to replace a toilet or something like that, because by law, everything has to be low flow, like 1.8, 1.2 gallons per flush or something like that. And I just want to tell you guys, I mean, personally, I don't think I ever clogged the toilet, okay? I'm just saying, but it happens, all right? And when you get a low flow, and right, so this thing is like a 5 gallon per 3 gallon per flush job. So I'm thinking to myself, there is no way that I'm gonna. Now I got, you know, some people. I don't know, Snowflake. Can't remember what the name is. She was. I can't remember. She was giving me the name of a Niagara toilet or something like that. I thought to myself, okay, we can live to that. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have minded that, Dave. But I just thought to myself, I'm not going to be able to get an equivalent unit. They're going to hate me. So when I come back, oh my God, the toilet's terrible now, right? When you say the plumber's in. And so I thought to myself, hey Vicky, how you doing? I thought I'm not going to mess with it. Right, I worked around it. You saw the tile work that I did, and let me tell you a little bit of skill set to work around existing plumbing and pipes, but I'm used to doing all that stuff. Today, tomorrow should be the last day. I got to put this big cabinet together, bust up the old one. Taco salad for dinner. I had a beautiful pork chop. I put it up on the shorty tonight. The keeper's friend is right. All right, I think that can clean up the icky looking areas. Are you a plumber, Patricia? Are you a retired plumber? Were you in construction and remodeling? You sound like you kind of know what's going on. Like, no? Huh? You tell me PPE, right? You sound like the boss. Where's that PPE, that personal protection? I've never had a sink. I've pulled tons of sinks in my time. I never. Thank you, P. Carver. You're gonna love the way it looks with the floor molding and with the color for the walls and all that. I make my own guac. We learned that during the lockdown. Yes. So now I have my consultant Patricia Wakefield on here, so she takes time to write me. Toilet it off. There you go, Cheryl. Isn't that the greatest phone call that you could make down to the front desk? It's like the one call did they most dread getting? The toilet's backed up and it's overflowing all over the floor. Thanks for calling. I just punch the clock and walk out. I'm not dealing with that. Right? I have a limit to this stuff that I'm going to mess with. And there's no way. So I didn't want to, that toilet is like gold. You don't want to replace it. That's the enemy of Lake Mead right there. That is the enemy of Lake Mead. So, no way. They would absolutely, yeah, that's what I do, Lisa. I just say, this was my last day on the job. I punched out last night. Right? Yeah, there you go. Ask for 15 extra tab. Yeah, hey, MR, how you doing? Like, I'm not going to worry about it, right? I'm punching the clock. I'm not even turning back. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah. If you turn around, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. You don't even want to look at it. Yeah, I hear you, Naomi. It's going to be 118 here on Saturday. I've been so crisped up, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Every time I have to get in the van and go down the hill to Lowe's, and God, these wretched people on the street. Oof. One lady, I stopped and gave her a water bottle and a few dogs, is sitting right under the direct sun and just like, oh my God, in her wheelchair out there, like, oh, that stuff will take the skin off you, that heat. I'm not going to do the floor, Patricia. I'm not going to do anything to the floor. Floor's fine. It's you know, it's what is it? The 6-inch tiles, six by 6. You know, I could overlay it with some hardy backer board and retile, but there's no point to it. It's a very sturdy floor. It's not the most attractive floor on planet Earth, but it cleans up well. I have to get some silicone and seal the edges of the coat base molding some more and let all that set real good. I'm sure they'll be glad to get me out of there. I'm trying to share space like a workbench to use the table. They're preparing meals and all that stuff. So I think they're going to be very glad to see the van gone back down, leaving. So I've had the bathroom locked for like, I had it locked Monday night, Tuesday night, Monday night, Tuesday and Wednesday night I had it locked. And I came in Wednesday and this morning, they're like, bathroom's locked again. Like, yeah, I'm still working, and that's too soon to let people in. They have to go outside and use the wretched spotter pot in 118 degrees. Have someone give it a good clean. Yeah, have somebody give it a good clean. Who do you think that was? I was hoping you would paint a mural of Last Supper on the bathroom. Ceiling. I was thinking about the Ascension, right, or Dante's Descent into Hell, maybe something like that, something uplifting. You have to fire the souls of people, MR. That's too uplifting. You need to have a nice rendition of the narrow gate, right? Something with a very, very scary, very horrific Bible quote, right? To really make people, what? That's in the Bible? Yeah. How you like me now? So, thank you to Patricia Wakefield for the architectural and construction support on this project. She has been my co-pilot every step of the way here. And Patricia Wakefield, being as your IQ level is somewhat higher than mine is, I would request that do not use acronyms like PPE or LGBTQRSTUVWXYZ. Just spell it out. Talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Okay? That way we're on a perfect communicative level. All right? That's the best that you can do. When you put the changing table back to put weight on it so it doesn't fall? No, Patricia, I'm just gonna slap it in with a couple drywall screws and hope the kid doesn't, collapse on it, right? All right, I'm gonna make sure the kid wipes out, right? First time they put a kid on the changing table, right? Church gets sued, I get countersued, right? And then it's like, right? Patricia Wakefield, I'm gonna make sure that Haystacks Calhoun could be on that thing and it wouldn't come out of the wall. Okay? Help with it. Is the Archdod? No, Amanda, no. The church is on its own. All right, Patricia, so don't worry about it because they do the Latin Mass. Hey, James, how are you? Yeah, you gotta love Patricia Wakefield. Hey, Amelia, thank you for years. Another person that's been a grand contributor to everything that's been done. Thank you, Amelia. Thank you. Yeah, Patricia Wakefield, consultant on the job. I'll make sure to put you on the plaque, Patricia. I like Patricia. She likes to get down into the job, right? Like, if I was down there, Rosie, I'd be wielding that hammer. I'd love to do electrical work. I don't like plumbing work, so there wasn't any electrical that needed to be done. So lucky me. Lucky me, lucky me. I have no favorite in chat. I like y'all the same. There you go. Naomi, you're just a nice kid. Right? You're just a good kid. That's it. But be careful, the bug bites, tripping in the parking lot. All right. So for those of you who came late, tomorrow night will be we'll be in Boulder City. So this, just to wrap up with the man, this has all been a self-funded project. Every bit of work that's been done. I will clean it for you. I think it also needs some inexpensive plastic bags placed somewhere. Right, right. What, in the bathroom? I'm not putting that goofy shelf up again. One's got, there's probably 100 things of hand wash. What does that say? The overlimit poop we call it the work of the day, and now it's Larry Wilson U.S. That's not it. It does sound diabolic though. That's about as low as it gets for humanity. Caesar. Well, it does now. It does have that casino kind of look to it. Now it's got a nice wall color. It all pulls together nicely with the floor molding down there and all that. Hanging faux plant in the pot, draping out the shower. Tricia, you act like this is St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City or something, honey. This is in the hood, all right. You got people laying on the ground outside, retching right outside the building. It's like triage. You've got people coming in all day. I'm injured, knife cuts, trying to tape them up, and Yeah, Lisa Lee. The simpler the better. I don't know, Patricia Wakefield, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. A nice scent in the bathroom. Why don't we just have a plug-in Glade freshener, Patricia? Huh? Why don't you hop in your car? You're only about 4 hours away. And you can come up and give some appointment in accoutrement to the inside. Father would really like meeting you. You'd be like Hyacinth Bouquet on Keeping Up Appearances, right? Coming to talk to the vicar. Plug in nightlight scents and cancer. Patricia Wakefield, you are a national treasure, honey. Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. Yeah, please continue to hit that thumbs up button. It is very appreciated. NH, the worst part. They had to. Ooh, those corners. Ooh, when I pulled out that coat base molding, and it had chocolate on it and stuff, I'm like, oh. If there be a hell on earth, at that moment, I was in the flames right there. Let's face it, when the cleaning crew comes in Monday, how thorough you think? This little push the mop in the corner. Why no hot water in the bathroom? I have no idea, Shemaine. The stub out is there. I have no idea. I guess they're afraid that somebody will do that. I don't know. Scald themselves and end up suing. Why did they fix it then? I don't know. You know what the answer is, Queen? Because somebody donated it. Hello, Andrew. That's why. Yeah, I'm in the cabinet. Yeah, I've worked a lot of Storby. I'm impervious to infection anyway. And I'm emptying this cabinet out. I'm seeing like Dawn from 1980 and Fix It in case somebody hears a gospel reading that blows their teeth out. Something. Whoa. Like, what did he say? I just blew my choppers out. Blame Patricia W. Patricia W. also had like another weird account or something that came up. I don't know. Weird. But he didn't. I sure as heck didn't feel like walking the streets tonight. Oof. Blistering. So I don't know how to explain. Like I said, every piece of paper, every book, every booklet that ever went into that place is still there. I said, this doesn't look like one paper's ever been thrown out. Have the plug-in plus enzyme spray to neutralize the smell. Handy. I'm leaving on Monday morning. Monday. So I have 3 more nights. Good. The big work is done. So I'm going to do some preliminary investigations. We'll have a look ahead. We have the really big, great room in there. It's not been refreshed or done in, I don't know, 30, 40 years. There's something hanging on the wall called the 9 Commandments. That's how long that thing's been. Right? You were allowed to covet. Hawaiian breeze from Glade. Oh, I miss Trotsky terribly. I can't wait to sit next to him. Judith, how are you? Oh, thank you, Judith. I hope you check out the renovation videos I did on the Rancho. I have series and series, everything from building wheelchair ramps to renovating the shine shack, converting the bathroom from a tub to a barrier-free shower. So there's lots and lots. Building the workshop of my dreams, building the wall of sound, tons and tons and tons and tons of projects to enjoy. You know, let's face it, I've thoroughly documented the last 10 and a half years of my life. Light a match. There's the smell when somebody took a dump, but then there's the sewer gas. They're two entirely different things. I remember at the Shine Shack when I got the toilet and I hooked up to the sewer. It took about 18 months to get the permit. And as soon as it was hooked up, all I could smell around the backyard was sewer gas. So I had to put some one-way air things that would stay closed unless somebody flushed the toilet. Then it would open and then it would close again to, you know, to neutralize the stink. The hotel room, you know, Shemait's a hotel room. It's you know, I'm on the third floor. I'm in a corner, so it's quiet. I don't hear the band and stuff on in the evenings. I'd have to say, I know which room to request here. These potpourri boy lavender toilet bowl after I go. Wasn't that nice, Naomi? How thoughtful of you. You can come out and say, I left you guys a nice bouquet in the bathroom. Right. So Patricia W., I'll need your consultative excellence on the great room out there. Right? So we'll need to have your thoughts on the deep cleaning. Right. Sure we'll find some more archaic items around. I can already tell it's going from the rest stop bathroom to price. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Judith. Thank you. Judith is always on top of the projects. The tree job, rent control. Hey Eddie, how you doing? Bird's got to cut down the amount of food. There was enough food for 3 weeks there. Right. Yes, asset protection. Thank you, Judith. You know, if you're doing 4 or 5 cans a night, you know, the cats are just being overfed. It wasn't me after to use the bathroom, yeah. Yeah, Patricia Wakefield, the consultant on this job. Why don't you drive down and join me, Patricia? But I would say that the room is, you know, the price. I don't think that you can beat it in Vegas. I can walk down to the church in about 5 minutes. You needed to know about the cleaning? Yeah, send your thoughts on the deep cleaning, Patricia. Give Father a heart attack if you bring a roll-off dumpster up to the side. Just start throwing stuff in here. It's like fix-a-day and all these things. He'd be the kind of, what happened to fix-a-day? Have you noticed? Yeah. Too funny. Too funny. Ooh. But that's the last real area that really needs attention. Yeah, it's got a good AC unit in there. And actually for, electricity is kind of a real bargain in Vegas. Compared to like PG and F, it's like a real bargain. Oh, these people with these motorcycles. Oh, no noise suppression at all. Rolling around. No, he's got a small place down the street. Oh yes, there's some other guy that lives in that little house next to it there. Guy helps out with the feeding and the food prep. You could use a mixture of Thai and Dawn Disney will really clean well. I don't know. So it got all that tile down. Probably find hot dogs from 12 years ago and stuff down there. I hear that bass. I wonder if the music's Thursday night. I don't know. Let me check this battery level. All right, I'm going to just mute this a second. Turn this around. All right, I think the volume's back on. Here, let me get off the watch. There we go. Patricia Wakefield, we need cheap, honey. We don't need expensive. We need elbow grease. Man, this elevator is like 150 degrees. Ugh. Boy, that's a mind screw right there. Right. What's going on? Smell that sewer gas. Well, Patricia, I got a couple months to figure it out, so see, it's too hot for anybody outside tonight. Yeah, I thought we'd walk around a little bit now that it's down to 108 or something. It's like one person outside. They usually had something going on Thursday night, but I guess not. Ooh. Got a couple months, Patricia Wakefield. Let me clean this signal up. Hold on a minute. Clean that signal up a little bit. I think for 30 bucks a night you could do a lot worse for yourself. Alright, Patricia W. Whole place just needs a deep clean and a paint. I'm going to use that same paint from the bathroom. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll show you this stinky grate where all the crappy smell is. Terrific. You could smell it as soon as I came out. Oof. The van's okay. I see it over there.
It is like really took a while.
Here it is. This thing really stinks to high heaven right here. This is it. Now when the wind's blowing this way, it's all blowing into the joint. People passed out on the ground down there. Well, it ain't the Bellagio, you know what I'm saying? There's cops up there. It ain't Bellagio. Oh, WD-40 does. I could drink that stuff, Patricia. It doesn't bother me at all, honey. I like the smell of WD-40. Patricia Wakefield, were you in janitorial supply work besides renovation and restoration work? You really are the Renaissance woman. Doesn't seem like much of a crowd tonight. So I peed about 60 bucks away this trip. I'm done with. I'm not gambling anymore. It's just not worth it. Jet race fuel. There's a little bit of a breeze tonight. See, the thing I don't understand about this town, why don't they ever pressure wash anything? Because everything smells like urine and feces, right? Nobody ever pressure washes or cleans anything here. Hey, Mew. Somebody's singing. No karaoke for me. Get drunk, throw axes. What could go wrong? The smell is horrendous. My nose hasn't. I lost the sense of smell. You think she's really singing? Yeah, I guess she's really singing.
And here we are in town.
Sounds pretty good. What's up, Cheryl S? Levels up here. Oh, there goes the Griswold family. The escalator never worked here. And it's actually working. Yeah, this mall is not doing real well. I haven't eaten at Dick's Last Resort. $50 for domestic beer, 11 to 7, Monday through Thursday. That's a pretty good deal. But I don't know. I haven't had a beer in days. It gets to a certain temperature, you don't feel like drinking beer. Too hot. What the hell is this thing? is Heine. Dirt Dog. That's the first real competition for the Coney Island dog. The Coney dog. I wonder how much it is. Bacon wrapped hot dog, $7.99. Elote, dog. I guess you can't get a regular hot dog. I don't know. It's too fancy. Good Lord, did you see the price of that? Almost $8 for a hot dog. Drink beer, throw axes. What could go wrong? Ooh. DUI fries. Why stuff is so expensive? Just too much stuff on it. I don't know. Just give me a Chicago dog with mustard, relish, onion. I'm good to go. There's my friend. Looks like he put away his steel drums. You done? I hit you on the way back. There's the White Castle, home of the gray hamburgers. Good Lord. I think the heat kept a lot of people inside tonight. I can't believe $8 for a hot dog. You can have a Coney Island for like $3.
I'm gonna wear this mask. Can y'all help us?
Oh man, are you kidding? Coney Island is delicious. Man, if you never had a Coney, oh, it's got a nice snap to it. Boop. It's got a really nice snap to it. Ooh, doesn't feel as hot now.
A lot of the locals come here. A lot more locals.
Well, let me tell you what. There ain't nothing like a coney. Look at those conies, baby. That's a hot dog, Cheryl S. You want to be ashamed of yourself. $8 for a hot dog. No, I don't got my pepper spray. I got the Fist of Fury. Oh, I think Monkey Boy bought something from this guy before. Viva Vision. Vista Vision. Fist of Doom. Viva Vision. Katy Perry. Definitely my kind of value crowd. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look pie-eyed. Look at this guy. That girl looked pie-eyed. Might be too hot to charge. Hold on a minute, guys. Where is she? At Caesar's? Yes, it was a pork chop. $16.49 with a roll, mashed potatoes, green beans, a garden salad. Couldn't beat it. It was a sure less value deal. Yes, very close. Very close, Shimei. Yeah, very good. I can always tell a good deal. I'm not going to go drop $50 at Golden Nugget buffet. Not going to do it. Yeah, but when it's been 115, 102 feels good. I guess they fixed that gate. That guy smashed it with his van one night. Let's see if we can sneak around the Apache again. If you haven't checked out my Las Vegas in the Pandemic series, please check it out. You'll see Vegas down here. There was nobody around. Yeah, the sun's not beating down. It just feels different. A lot more people lay on the ground though. I don't even know if you can get in on this side anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see an end. They used to have an entrance here, but this is a really good deal. Open face for $11.99. You can't beat that. And there you go, Cheryl S. I do the value shopping for you. Ooh. A haunted hotel. Yeah, 102 feels like the air conditioner is on. There's the fish spa where they nibble at your feet. Fish spa. Stick your feet in there. Those fish take the dead skin off of you. Apache showroom. place is really old school. Surprised we haven't gotten a royal boot yet. Let's see where we are. Oh, the sun goes down to street level with that. It's really weird. You can feel like there's just the air crackles. There's something very haunted about this. The air crackles. What the heck is that? This old hotel really has a wang to it. 1932. That's ancient for Vegas. The floor's all weird. It's all on different levels. Yeah, this is weird. Somebody trying to open a door. The floor's like on an angle like this. It's like being in a fun house. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired, Catherine, but I miss seeing you at home. Yeah, look at this place. I don't even know where I'm going. Look at all this old woodwork. If you had to reproduce all this real mahogany, I don't know if that's security or I'd like to see one of these rooms. It's like red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. Imagine this place before air conditioning. Red rum. Well, they want you to check out the haunted hotel. Look at this old woodwork. Patricia, they saying for the faint of heart, honey. Oof. So on the floors like this. Watch your step because the floor is like this. It slopes down and then it's like that. It's really weird. It's got a really old hotel smell to it too. I guess you could charge your phone there. I don't know. Let's see if anybody's around. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Well, the whole floor is like really creaky. the most haunted place in Vegas. I heard footsteps. This is the Vegas you guys never see. What the heck is that thing? It's Wi-Fi. It goes up and down. What a weird design. The way the railing goes up, and I don't know how to explain the hump. Unless it's over top of a ballroom or something. You can definitely smell death here. Somebody's following me. This is the floor where the real hauntings, murders take place. Benny Binion was a murderer. He was a dog. Hear that? It's like something it's like something just flew past me. It's like my wig was flying. Wow. It's like the hallway of doom right here. Look at this. Here's the original blueprints. inches 1 foot. This is what I did, the old mechanical and architectural drawing. You never do. It's definitely haunted. This might be the top floor. I don't know. Like something flew right by me. My wig was flying. Definitely Las Vegas's creepiest hotel. Leave a message by your door. Whew, man, my pulse is racing. I do believe in ghosts. This is the Apache, built in 1932. Hey, haunted, I know. I'm so afraid I'm going to run into something here. This feels like a place that you would run into like a slasher. Like there's some freak that just wandered in off the street. I hear all kinds of people walking behind me. Be a slasher. I guess we're on the top floor, I don't know. See one person. Gotta be careful not to trip on these hallways. It's like this. Whew. I would go insane if the light started flickering and went off here. I would lose my mind. I'm lost now. Hey, Kathy. Love to see one of these rooms. old light fixtures from 1932. Hear the way this place creaks. You never see anybody around here, ever. This is almost as bad as the mitzvah. I went to bed with my t-shirt and panties and woke up nude, wrapped in a sheet like an old West hoe. What the heck happened that night? I don't know if anybody stays here or not. The whole place is a freak show. This hallway goes up, it goes down. Remember my night at the mitzvah? That was a weird night. All those miners died in that horrific cave-in with that crazy graveyard in the Clown Motel. Look at the way they did all that woodwork to conform to the hallway. Is that weird? I don't know how to get out of here. Which way is the elevator here? Thank you. Guy looks half dead. Scared me too. The guy looked like a scarecrow. Wish we could go up on the roof. I think we were just up there. It's a floating head. Person looked like a ghost. Oh, I'm glad to get out of there. That place always gives me the creeps when I go in there. Creepy as can be. Yeah, that's a really creepy hotel. No kidding. I know it's definitely haunted. Been live that often.
I'm sorry, that shit was fun as hell right there, man. You guys enjoying yourselves out here? Can I get a copy of that, please? I might need to change some things, you know. I don't feel like myself tonight. You guys are great. You guys are great. Hey, guys and girls, check it out. Once again, we have another public service announcement coming up, so listen up close.
Get ourselves a drink. Let's all go to the lobby. It's almost time. Hey Robbie, how you doing, man? It's almost time for football season. College football. Look like Clancy's showgirl. Hey Judy, how you doing? No, they look as far. Well, at least they're not totally naked like some of them. They actually have some great costumes. Girls are like naked here.
Come on, Fremont! Might as well
Having a nipple cover.
Where's the dog place? You said it was up there. You got
This carousel bar is finally open. The pink box. Well, all right. Thank you, Junie. All right, Cheryl. What's up, Bobby? Yeah, well, considering it was 115 degrees today, Bobby, it's a little brutal. I miss you, Bobby. We gotta have some ribs. Lord knows how much a drink is here. Here's the pink box donuts. I don't know about a donut at nighttime. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, it was 150. It's going to be 118 on Saturday. They don't even have a price. Oh, there they are.
I know how the tea free.
Let's see that Brian Christopher slot area here. Wow, it's like $4 for a donut. Like, really? Wow. You guys believe that? $4 for a donut? Come on. $4 for a donut. How's my signal? This machine sucks. Man, she's winning. Bye.
Yeah.
Ooh. She's kicking. $240 so far. 5 more free games, man. She's killing me. 250. Where's this guy's slot area? How's my signal? Is it weak or is it okay? Is the signal okay, Cheryl, or am I fading out? I don't see where this guy's slot area is. I don't know. I don't think the guy's very entertaining anyway. Buffering, okay, I'm leaving. Nah, I already played my slots this trip. Not worth it. She's like the first person I saw win anything around here. This is where I met Blackbird for the first time. Lord knows how much a drink is up there. Hot nuts, man. Hot nuts. The Patron girl.
Okay, that's gonna be too much.
Lord knows how much a drink is there. Wow. Kind of a fun night because it's not like uber crowded, but I've still got goosebumps from that hotel. A very frightening experience. Refrigerators, you gotta move these color TVs. Yep, we're only one away from 100. Let's see if we can get to 125. That ain't working. That ain't working. What kind of attachment? just burn the Rancho down and rebuild it in a week. That ain't working.
Thank you very much, everybody. If you'll please indulge me for a moment, I have an announcement to make. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to get right to it. I mean, I don't like to, beat around the bush when I do these kind of things. I want to get right to the point. I don't want to fuck around, I just want to get right to it. Shoot straight from the hip. I want to get right to it. I don't want to, beat around the bush. Boys and girls, we have a lovely friend here tonight with us. Megan, you came out of nowhere. We love you, darling. Along with your good friend there, Cheryl. We appreciate you both. But it's Megan's birthday. We're glad you're here.
I'm telling
On a
you
count
what,
three, can I get a
Lisa,
happy birthday, Megan? Ready?
that's
1, 2, 3.
really a spooky place. That's
That's
really
we got one more. Shelly Marie.
Shelly Marie.
Right here, happy birthday.
All right. Shelly Marie. I recognize Shelly Marie. You guys have been out for more than 4 nights. So we want some right here. On the count of 3, happy birthday, Shelly Marie. 1, 2, 3. Shelly. Shelly. You know what? I'm just going to have a word for you. It's up to you to remember. Is anybody going to yell out?
a little free bird. Gotta be careful what's behind those doors. I'm notorious for opening doors. Wow, 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 wow. What's up, MR? Mr. W, you better wear it depends, honey. You go into the Hotel Apache. That ain't no joke. Happy 4th of July. You read my mind, B. Poor dog get lost. Got a whiz right there. There we go. Drop a whiz right in the street. I said, I hope you're having a good night. see too many showgirls. Tired of looking behind me, I'll tell you that. Yeah, hold on a minute. Hold on.
Babe, you're allowed to have fun.
What's up, Rutherford? How you doing? Yeah, keep hitting that thumbs up. Look like a Mennonite. I don't know. He's got a beer in one hand. Yeah, I think we kind of earned a cold one tonight, eh? Why the heck not? Ooh. I think we just need one tall boy ultra. Ooh, that one feels nice and cold. We want to make sure we get a cold boy.
finish like this, okay?
Nothing even here.
Alright, bring it.
I'm bringing my beer. Is this line not short? Oh, here, we gotta do all 45. Vos dentro vengo lá?
Ah, pô.
Ela é
É porque cara.
I don't think the Harley shop is down here anymore. I don't like Modelo.
Hold on, I give you the 16.
Donkey.
All right. Forget
Hey Lee, how you doing? Oh, they got a lot of Trotskys to go back to Italy, I guess.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you.
465, sweetheart. Thank you, love.
Have a good night. I really jumped the line there. Yeah, the Harley shop closed down here. I gotta make sure nobody snatches my beer. What the heck is this? They ask people to pay before the show even begins. Like, what the heck is that all about? Lee, how you been? Lee the Bee. I gotta make sure my beer doesn't get snatched.
You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die.
Drink beer, throw axes. What could go wrong? Annie's is hopping. Well, I guess we'll have to catch him next time. what?
Piano box right here to the left of the escalator.
They were really humping people into that piano, bro. It's a little too classy for Vegas, the piano bar. The fabled El Cortez. One thing you'll never see in Vegas is benches. They don't want anybody sitting down. Man, it's going to be hotter than a $2 pistol on an August Baltimore night tomorrow. Woo! Oof.
Wait, 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 wait.
Worried about somebody stealing the beer. L is for the way you look at me. Ooh, slow down there. People are crazy. I don't know what happened. The chat stopped rolling. Another YouTube glitch. Oh, okay. Thank you, Lee. I always appreciate you taking time to come in. Thank you very much. You're a wonderfully kind subscriber. Thank you. L is for the way you look at me. this elevator is like 1,000 degrees. L is for the way you look at me. Boo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo boo. Loo doo. La dee dee la da 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 doo ba boo doo 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 doo. Love for you and me. It'll make you pop your wig. Doo 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 doo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Doo doo doo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know, but I did a video called Murder and Suicide in Vegas, a live stream years ago. And number one, they never put it in the paper. The worst was the Luxor because it had an indoor atrium. And when people jumped, they would end up at the registration desk down in the lobby. So it was really a bad situation. But by far, Circus has had the most death and the most mayhem down there. Oh, I don't know, but this probably no hotels had more cops called than this one. I've had them smash down windows at night. I mean, smash down doors. Every door jam has probably been replaced 10 times. People get all hopped up on stuff here. $5 for a beer ain't bad. Oh, I haven't had a beer in days. In honor of Cheryl, I'm going to go classy and drink it out of a cup. L is for oh, oh, oh. Where Cheryl S. has said, Rosie, you need to class up your joint. Ooh. More class to the ant. There we go, guys. Down the hatch. Cheers. Cheryl S., this one's for you, honey. Classing you up. That is so nice. Woo! I don't like the red Solo cups. I like the blue ones. I don't like red Solo cups. Cheers, everybody. The beer, let me tell you, Chad Mack, do I run into trouble? I've run into trouble before, yeah. Down at the pool area over the years. Amazingly though, it was always the girls that got all grabby and everything. You know, we're talking about, you know, personal bodily assault because they've been drinking and stuff. And, right. That bathroom work. Oh, well, thank you, Judy. I need to finish trimming it out. I don't know about gifted, honey. It's all praise to the Lord, not me. I am the weak hands of the operation. Oh, that's so good on the at night when you're not outside. I don't like to drink outside when it's hot. But if I'm in here, it's all good. Hey, Hobotron, how you doing? L is for the way you look at me. Especially when I had the old Dorito bikini, they'd like to pull the boing top and stuff. And it's like, wow. Let's chill out. Let's chill out. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I don't know. I've stayed here probably 24 times over the last 5-6 years. I've never had a bed bug issue. Oof. Just like that cool 70-degree air. Man, I'm still creeped out by that scary Apache. That hotel, the floor's up, it's down, the whole floor's like that in the hallways. It's a weird thing. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is the nicest place. They give you earplugs for night. Made me jump. That person appeared. He looked like a ghost. He looked very gaunt. You know, he's like, all of a sudden, where's the elevator? Ooh. Right? Like, wow. Okay. That's be cool. Right? Maybe I didn't quite do it right. So James, how's everything up in the skies, my friend? We definitely have a nice value crowd down here right now. I really love that. Nice value crowd, right? You can always tell every springtime has money. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Hello, Federal. Where's the elevator? Ooh. It's like some kind of little rascals. Ooh. Buckwheat sees it, goes. Ooh. I just scared 15 people off the chat. L is for the way you look at me. Only 8 trips for the rest of the month. Wow. Wow. It seems light. Considering today is like the 13th. See, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. Father Creeder's birthday is tomorrow. I'm a month older than he is. 18. Wow, 18 days. That's nice. That's nice. You may dream about that encounter. You know, Patricia, I'm not a person who's prone to have a lot of I don't have a lot of dreams and stuff, right? Never been a person that had a lot of dreams. Dream. Oh, this beer is super nice tonight. Super nice. Beat shotgunning it. This is for Cheryl S. Like Cheryl S says, Rosie, you should define classiness. when you're out and about. It's Bobby. What did Bobby say? Something mean? Where's Bobby? I didn't see Bobby. Oh, thank you, Hobotron. I didn't see Bobby. He was on Ativan. What is Ativan? Is that like a sleeping pill or something? I sleep like a baby. I sleep good. I set the alarm for 7 a.m. And I'm like one of the few people stirring around here. Stepping over the bodies in the morning. Oh, it's a sedative. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't know. Man, I was working today and man, all of a sudden I got a sniff of I had like the worst body odor. I forgot to put the deodorant on one of my right underarm. That's like, good thing that Father was away most of the afternoon. You talk about smelling like a polecat? Ooh, man. I stunk to high heaven. So I had to trash that. I've already had to wash some clothes in the sink and stuff, so we're starting to get a little thin. We're starting to get a little thin on the ground. Oh, that beer is good. It's hard to escape the heat. It smells a little ripe now. I'm leaving Monday morning. I should be on the road at 5 a.m. By 3 o'clock, I should be home. Yeah, I was paid $4.65 for a 25 ounce, which ain't bad. Not bad at all. So you did, I think for a 25 ouncer, you'd probably pay $15. They wouldn't even sell you 15 ouncer. They pull you one 10 ounce draft beer for $12. Okay, well, thank you. You love me so much. Thank you. Thank you, Loke J. Thank you. Loke J, where are you? Are you in, oh, you're in Italy? Cool. What's blackout stuff? What the hell is that? Having trouble sleeping? I don't know. I make sure when I go to bed at night, I am exhausted. I put on usually like a lecture or something like that, and just I'll be playing all night long. Do 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 do. Man, this smells a little ripe tonight. Good thing I was working alone. I was like stinking myself out. Don't forget tomorrow, I got a little bit of organ playing at the end of tomorrow's video. 4 or 5 minutes goofing around on the organ. Like the organ at the church. Yeah, P. Carver, that's one of the reasons I like to stay here. I don't like up on the strip because it's impossible to go for a walk anymore. You got to go in and out and in and out and up and down. Yeah, I did a good 5 minutes on the Oregon today. Just goofing around, nothing special. L is for the way you look at me. O is for something I forgot to see. V is for the very, very, very something special and airy. E is for everyone, for you. Oh, I enjoyed your video with Monkey Boy. Yeah, exploring the cemetery. We had a good time, wasn't it, Brandon? Had a good time. Now the cemetery is open. So I'm going to suggest maybe Saturday night we go back and we do like the traditional Black Widow hunt. Because it seems to me that the Las Vegas Boulevard gate is closed, but the side street one is open, which really shocked me. So I'm going to suggest, I got my flashlight down here, so we might do some Black Widow hunting, maybe Saturday night. Shocked that these people were letting those lanterns off with dry. Yeah, I think they only go to a certain height, James, and then they just flame out. There's only enough fuel for 5 or 8 minutes, and they're airborne. The Lantern Festival. I used to see that stuff in Asia all the time. I hear it's a boon year. Well, you know, Doc, you have to look at there's a zillion around the Rancho. We'll have to see. They really like the Italian cypress to put their nests in. And it's been a while since we've seen some nice, juicy, big jobs. So you get on mid-July to Halloween, you're in prime time. Is it hot in California? See the bed, where are you? I don't know how to convert 115 degrees to Celsius. Saturday is going to be 118. It'll probably break a record Saturday. You know, the planet's screwed. So I'm very lucky in Santa Rosa. I'm going to play, you don't need air. It's going to be a triple digit on the weekend, but the heat never lasts up there. I live in a place I'm very lucky. I don't have to worry about. Climatologically, it's absolute perfection. Geologically, fire-wise, earthquakes, very dangerous, but weather-wise, pretty good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, there you go. 46 degrees Celsius, which is okay. I mean, I'm functioning at 115. Now, when you get to 118, I've been 122 degrees on the floor of the desert in Hinckley, California. Now, that was, I had all the zillions of goosebumps. All the hair was standing straight up. My shirt was soaked just standing there. It had a hot breeze blowing. It was really, really weird. Weird. I was doing the Aaron Brockovich story. Okay, take care, dog. Stay cool. The planet is pretty much screwed. You know what, P. Carver? I sleep gloriously every night. Every night. I used to have tossing and turning all night long, but then January, when I had my conversion experience and everything, I've just been like sleeping so well. It's been amazing. L is for the way you look at me. You can watch. I've never turned on. I've never, ever turned on a TV at this hotel. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. I am so much not a TV person. I wouldn't even know what to watch. I don't know any of the current shows. When I was down in LA visiting my girl, she was watching Selling Sunset, which is pretty funny. Other than that, that's the first TV I watched. I don't need the music for slumber. I put on a lecture or something, right? Or else I'd put on storm sound like the rain. The low night 59. That sounds like Santa Rosa, honey. Although we're going to go up to 100. Ooh, ooh, ooh! It was nice. Blackbird stopped by earlier. Ooh, I miss Blackbird. I miss seeing him smile. I miss Trotsky. Dining with Trotsky. Trotsky, me boy. What are we doing? Ooh. Dining with Trotsky. I bet Trotsky misses me like crazy. Yeah, isn't that a good movie? You know who really made that movie? Joe Pesci. Such a loose cannon in that movie. Wow. Yeah, I have videos of going by that house before that was in the movie, where Sharon Stone comes out and goes nuts, and the Las Vegas police are just laughing. Right, yeah. There was no way that Ace was going to get a license, right? Well, Ducky, I don't watch TV. I was looking at a video of the SAG president, Fran Drescher, running her pie hole today about AI and all this kind of stuff. The studios are making a fortune and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. You know, I've told you guys within a couple years, all these actors are going to be computer generated AI. People will never know them from the real ones. Yeah, the nanny, Fran Drescher's the SAG after. Right? She's got a mouthpiece on her. She's got a big mouth. You look at her press conference. She's small. She's like 5'2", but she's got a big mouth on her. So they were talking about, so now you got the writers, you got the actors, so who cares? Maybe people will open a book, God forbid. You know, instead of, Americans watch 28 hours of TV a week. They did that great experiment in Germany. They offered the $5,000 if people could not watch TV for 3 months. Not one person was able to complete the 3 months, right? A couple people had to be hospitalized for psychiatric issues. This is such a screwed up world. Mass media is like infested with the demonic anyway. Yeah, I enjoyed the show. I'm just saying she's got a real mouthpiece on her. You know, she was running her flapper today about AI. People can't pay their bills. And what are we going to do? And what's our next move? Are we going to go left? Are we going to go right? Do we have the turn signal on? Am I going to straight? Do I look at the map? What am I going to do? Right. That was a good show. But the kid killed it, whoever played the kid on the show. The kid killed it. I don't know who the kid was. I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter if she's wrong or not. I mean, you can be a Luddite and stand in the way of progress just like they did in the Industrial Revolution. Smashing machines, it's not going to make a difference. Right? It's just not going to happen. AI will be replacing screenwriters, will be replacing all that stuff. Shows up, it doesn't complain. It puts in a full 8-hour day. Doesn't stink up the company bathroom. There's a lot to be said for it. So, you know, the hell, you know, life moves on. You can't stand still. Right? Meanwhile, she can jet off to Italy and have a selfie with Kim Kardashian, right? Cheers, Pete Carver. That beer was delicious. Delicious. Deliscable. So, you know, you could be a union, you can stand in the way. The computerization is not going to stand still. Right. Hey, Timothy, I haven't seen you in a while. You're just showing up when I'm getting ready to end the live, right? No, so I don't know how I got. Maybe I feel sorry for anybody who loses his job or threatened, but you can't stand in the way of technology. You become a Luddite. And if you don't know what a Luddite is, Luddite, look it up. Learn something in history. So it'll be a new wave of Luddites. I missed you too, Timothy. Are you doing okay? L is for the way you look at me. O is for the extraordinary you. V is for that VD you gave me on my birthday. E was the emergency visit I had. Love was an $86 night. That night I've been paying the price. Oh, what a price. You who gave me the clap and I didn't even get the clap back. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, sure, lesson like Rosie always keeps it classy. Yes, I do. I'm available for cocktail parties, Shirley. Amanda hugging kisses. They're standing on that, horrified. Hanky, the Christmas tree. Man, I don't even know what's in that place. I'm pulling out pop-up books from 1960. I'm like, what the heck, you know? But it's all good. It's all good. L is for the way you look at me. No, not a true story, Queen. I'm just basking in the air conditioning. Can you imagine if this city had a blackout? Now, a lot of places would be on emergency generators, the big hotels and stuff. They could probably generate 150,000 to 250,000 watts if they need to. They probably have a fleet of about 15 Caterpillar diesel generators. Yeah, it might be a little difficult for the first 5 minutes, but everything can come back on. Right. But you can imagine the average place. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, jump in the pool, but then, oh, the pool's closed. Like, really? Right? But, you know, the elevators don't work. I remember the Roland Park Apartments I worked at in Baltimore. It was built in like 1926. And they had, yeah, I'm hot, all right. They had their own DC generators that would generate just for the elevators. It was a doggone this thing. They'd be running out in the garage. $13.99. What do you need to get a prime rib out there? They're cheap. Nah. You know, I can get you're not going to see, you know, you're going to get crap for $13.99. Look at my short that I did tonight. I had a $16.95 pork chop, applesauce, green beans, mashed potatoes, 2 rolls, I only ate 1 roll, and a garden salad, a coffee, Diet Coke for like $21. I mean, come on, man. Right? You're not going to beat that. Wine Country was delicious. The 10 ounce pork chop. You can see the video. I did just short of it tonight. Right. Touche. It was good. It was perfectly done. Applesauce, nice green beans, not the crappy overcooked ones. Mashed potatoes. I told him don't put gravy on the pork chop and stuff. And the side salad. Delicious. Queen says I would be afraid to travel. I don't know. A lot of people travel alone to Vegas, Queen. Nobody really minds, nobody's really up in your grill or anything. And most of these hotels like have security and stuff. Not this one in particular. I wouldn't recommend. Queen, I wouldn't recommend you down here, but Cheryl has to point you in the right direction. L is for the way you look at me. All right, guys. Well, it's been 3 hours. I got to be up at 7 because, of course, Mass is at 8. So have a wonderful night, everybody, and thank you to my moderators for. We always have a lot of fun in Vegas and stuff. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but we cruise around the hotels. We have a good time. Share less is mean. Whatever, we do it up. So, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, thank you. I think part 7 of the work comes tomorrow. We're going to be wrapping up. I've got some organ playing tomorrow. Check that out. Just kind of getting warmed up a little bit on there. So good night, everybody. James, be safe. Everybody else, thank you. Judy, good to see you, sweetie. Take care, everybody.